Welcome to Star Block. This time, we're bringing you the legend, Ad Kopone. How you doing?
I'm all right, man.
Good. All right, Ad Kopone, if you don't know, he's a legend. He's been in the music industry before most of you were even wearing diapers. He's brought it hard. He's schooled a lot of young cats in the game. He's right up there with, all the legends. He is one of the legends. Ad Kopone, tell us, first of all, let's start with your name. How did you get that name?
Well, I grew up on the streets, I grew up in a rough neighborhood, East Palo Alto. And, growing up, a lot of the young guys, we idolized gangsters, the neighborhood bad guys, the legendary bad guys. And when I was coming up with a name to be a rapper, I was thinking, I want something that's gangster, that's kind of hard, that's kind of, So I was thinking, who's the biggest gangster of all times? And of course, Al Capone is the biggest gangster of all times. So I just kind of adapted the last name. My real name first name is Adam. So I just took the AM off and used Ad, added the Capone, took the C off and added a K and, made it Ad Capone,
In the club, making it rain at the bar, ain't tripping off, homie, got my heater in the car, thugmatic, got my street sweeper for the static, cowards don't want it cause the funk is automatic.
Keep my head on a swivel cause I know I hit his plot, big enough to make you try, but that'll get you shot, 50 cal feel like an earthquake, hit your spot, lead pop, head shots, now near rock.
What's up, bro, why you hating on the boss, let that go, give you some of these bad hand blows, hit the floor, I'm on cranberry vodka, shots of Patron, adios, little daddy, call me Chemical Kopone.
So I take it you're a gangster then. You're a legendary. It's how you came up in the streets, doing your thing.
Well, yeah, growing up, in a all black neighborhood, a lower class neighborhood, you got to be tough out there. And I've adapted at a young age. I had to learn how to, be tough in order to survive. Really, So yeah, I've done. I'm not a fully law-abiding citizen, or I am now, but back in the past, I got some things in my past that might be a little what's the word I could use, a little unsavory to people.
I just want to cover a little bit on this Al Capone, because you look at Al Capone, he was organized crime. Would you consider your style of being in the streets, being organized, having organized crime, or?
Yeah, well, basically, the similarity to me and Al Capone is, growing up in the rough streets, you form like a brotherhood, with your neighborhood comrades, you form like a brotherhood. And of course, if you're out there hustling, you should have some kind of organization to your hustle.
So when did you venture into the rap game and decided that, the street hustle wasn't for you and decided to go into the rap hustle?
Well, I started rapping at a young age. I started rapping when I was probably about 8 or 9. I liked it, the Sugar Hill Gang. I liked to listen to the the older, the UTFO, the Roxanne.
It's from homicide, here mama call my name. Adam, please come home and please be through with the game. I don't wanna leave, but I gotta go right now. Mama, I'm in the streets for now, please just hold me down. Pops ain't around, so I'm the man of the house. And times is real hard and you ain't got no spouse. There's only 3 things for sure: trouble, death, and taxes. And to get your hustle right takes a lot of practice. So I'm out early in the morning trying to hustle a beans on the corner of a Bernie, trying to serve them fiends. Open God.
Before I went before I went to prison, I already had a rap career. I had 5 albums in the stores, nationwide fans, doing shows, hundreds of thousands in record sales, and I was still on the streets because my perception of keeping it real was to be out there in the streets with my boys and be out on the block. And to me, that was keeping it real, as it is to a lot of cats out there now.
Now, going to the Penn, do you find that the inspiration, the lyrics that you write, does that add more conviction to your music if you hadn't gone to the penitentiary?
I think it just gives me another element. It gives me a little more wisdom than I had before. Because before I went to prison, I was out there in the streets, I'm running wild, and I'm in the game. By me being forced into prison, I'm on the inside looking out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing how the world is revolving around me, and I really wasn't a part of it. It felt like the world was spinning around me, but I wasn't a part of it. So I seen the mistakes that my brothers was making while I was gone, and I just incorporated that into my music now.
That new album, tell us a little bit about that. Just a little. Don't. Let's get them a little excited.
Well, my new album is called Kingpin: The 6-Year Theory, and it's basically reflecting on my life as, you know, being a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? And the 6-year theory is, they got a saying in the drug game that you get a 6-year run and then it's football numbers. Football numbers mean the years you're going to spend in prison. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's 10, 15, 20, 7, 5. You know what I'm saying? But they also giving out quarterback numbers too, and wide receiver numbers, so y'all better watch out. But yeah, the Kingpin: The 6-Year Theory, just me reflecting on guys that I looked up to in the streets, the neighborhood rock stars, the neighborhood kingpins. It's your boy, Kopone, coming from the streets. You better watch your ass, cause I'm coming with heat. You could call the referee, the surgeon, the doc. I'm with your boy Angel Rocco in the Star Block. Check it out.
So there you go. Pick up the album. Check us out. We bring you the stars at Star Block at Kopone. It's been a pleasure.
Oh, man.
All right.
Rocco, Angel Rocco, Angel Rocco, Angel Rocco, Angel Rocco, Angel Rocco.